The long line of applicants for reduced-rate housing this morning is an indication that Guam's economy is lagging. Bank of Guam Senior Vice President Joseph Bradley confirmed that theory at today's Rotary Club of Northern Guam meeting. Bradley, who is also an economic and market statistics officer, says the reality is actually more dim than even the statistics reveal.
Right now we had 13.3% unemployment in March, and that was measured the day after the tsunami, so the layoffs hadn't started in the visitor industry yet. I think that if we were to measure unemployment rates now, they'd be much higher.
Visitor arrivals from Japan have dropped 13.4% since March. And Bradley says with more than 75% of our tourists coming from Japan, the tourism market was hit hard.
That's been helped a little bit by increases in Taiwanese and Korean visitors, but they have come nowhere near picking up the slack. So far this year, our total visitor arrivals are off by 5.5% from where they were to date last year.
Bradley says that while a China-Russia visa waiver program would likely bring in more tourists to the island, it would take some time before we see an impact on the economy.
I think it would make a difference, but I think it would take some time to gain some traction. Just as when you open any new market, it takes a while for things to build up and then stabilize.
But it's not just tourism that is negatively affecting the island's economy. Bradley says delays in the military buildup have also caused some investors to lose confidence in the market.
We've seen an exodus of a lot of the construction companies that had come to Guam and have decided, they've waited too long. They've got all these assets tied up here, and they've been moving those assets back off island.
While Guam is no doubt affected by the U.S. and Asian economies, Bradley says it is also important to look at what's happening throughout the world. And the debt crisis in Europe is likely to cause instability here as well.
For us, we're really only seeing it right now through some spending and levels of confidence. That can all change very suddenly, just like it did back in 2008 when Lehman Brothers declared bankruptcy. Greece is a little bit bigger than Lehman Brothers, and so if they declare bankruptcy, it's going to have an enormous effect on the world economy, world financial systems, and then spill over into the real economy.
Meanwhile, Bradley says Guam has added only 750 jobs in the last 5 years and less than 2,000 in the last 10. Betsy Brown, PNC News.